I just want to make this quick video to just record this dream that I had. It's been a while since I've had the dream, but it's just stayed on my mind. And I knew it meant something when I had it. It was very vivid, and um, I was very conscious of what was going on in my dream. But I've been really cautious about who I've told my dream. This particular dream, I've only told a few people, but Um, I feel led to record this and get it out there now. So, so in the dream, what I remember or where it started was so I was looking at a TV or something. It's like I walked past a TV and then I started looking at it, and there was this woman on there, and she was like dressed kind of provocatively, and she wasn't naked, like she wasn't totally naked, but she was just dressed in a very revealing kind of way. And as I was looking at her, I started getting convicted for looking, and I was like, so I was just telling myself well, I don't need to be looking at this, and I was just about to begin to move away from the TV and just do something else in my dream, but I felt the spirit say, no, just I want you to look. I'm showing you something, but whatever you do, don't touch her. It's like I knew not to touch her, but it was, the spirit prompted me to continue looking at her. And then as I continued to look on her, it's like the TV went away, and it was like I was actually there then, and there was this woman, this same woman again. She was, I can't remember exactly what she was wearing. She was just like, I don't remember the colors or nothing like that. It was just like, kind of just revealing like maybe like some kind of ornate bra and panty covering that. And she was laying on this circular bed. It was like a circular bed, and she was laying on it, and she was trying to entice me to get on this bed with her. And I was just stood there watching. I didn't interact with her. I was just watching, and I just stood there. And and once she realized that I wasn't going to get on the bed and that I was rejecting her, um, the as I watched, the beds begin to multiply, and then there was just rows and rows and rows of them, and as far as I could see, and there was an individual standing in, but one individual per bed. So, and the same woman was multiplied, and she was on every bed. So for all these different beds, it was the same woman laying on this bed, but there was a different person in front of the bed. So it was like, and she was enticing them all to get on the bed with her, and and they were all, we're doing it, and we're getting on the bed or touching her. It's not, that's to in my dream, that is what signified, that was, my strict instructions was not to touch her. And um and these people were being enticed. But it was the I think the main point of this dream was that it was an individual enticement. She didn't This one whore or this one harlot was not enticing a multitude as a whole, but she was enticing a multitude on an individual level. And it was like each person didn't realize that the other was there. It was just the spirit was allowing me to see it. So just as I was enticed to get on the bed with this harlot, everyone else was being enticed, and the spirit was allowing me to see, the scale of this. And um and then when I woke up, the very first scripture, like I hadn't even read it recently or anything, but as soon as I woke up, the very first scripture in my mind and it's like I was speaking it to myself. I could hear it in my mind, and it's 2 Corinthians 11:2. For I am jealous over you with a godly jealousy, for I have espoused you to one husband, that I may present you as a chaste virgin to Christ. And that's when I really started to begin to realize that, you know, there is two brides. You know, there's a harlot church. You know, this whore that I saw that was enticing people to get on the bed with her, and then the actual bride of Christ, the chaste virgin. Well, thanks for listening, and hopefully this, you know, help you in some kind of way, or maybe you have some kind of interpretation that I don't have. But thanks for watching. God bless.